I actually haven't tried that version with the what's the fucking card? The Mayhem Devil. I want to try it. I've heard a lot about that build. That was my first time playing against it, I think, as well. Mayhem Devil's powerful and you get the 2 move more me. Yeah, EI is a hell of a drug though. I think I'm gonna hold on to this Bauble for Ledger Shredder. Don't really care about that. I always felt like the sack version has been hella slept on. I could see that. I've never tried it, so I have no informed opinion. I don't know if I was supposed to spell pierce that Springleaf Drum. Thinking about discarding it and just leaving a bunch of removal in my hand. Yeah, get out of your spell pierce. Type of chord. Na, 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 na. Yeah, that makes sense. Haven't won yet? No, I already lost. Lost first round. So if I heat this and then heat this, I can connive. Probably fine. Not my favorite thing to be doing is hammer, because I would prefer to hold up instant speed interaction. But I also value the connive a little bit, so I get my connive while the conniving's good. I've been a Bauble. The next turn we get the like EI plus removal spell also, and they can't activate Urza Saga anymore on their turn, so they just have to float mana here, which is not bad. But they could get a 0-drop and make more mana with the Springleaf Drum. I think I should have spell pierced the Springleaf Drum, but I kind of went on autopilot. Sorry, we'll bounce back. That's a problem. I wish I had that spell snare right about now. I guess how do I win this game? So I'm gonna put a hammer on this thing. So I'm gonna need to be able to do 12 damage to it, which seems kind of unrealistic. No, Mama Dingo. Leave. Did a base race? Or I just try to find chump blockers and hope they don't have a Springleaf Drum. Or not a Springleaf Drum, a Shadow Spear. Maybe it's a base race. Don't know if this is a good plan. This is Breach, this is not Murktide. That's why I like having instant speed interaction against them. Just try to find some chump blockers and just pray no spear. They're just playing this in between rounds. Also don't spell pierce me. I hope they're spell piercing me. Did I see that spell pierce? I forget. I saw that. Alright, maybe I can find a Ragavan here or something. Does that do it? 1, 2, bolt. I might do it. Draw another red source. Bolt, bolt, bolt. I'm gonna top that. I'm just gonna hope to connive and do a red source after bolting him in the face one time. Maybe I should have fetched a red source. It might cost me. Did I drink the entire thing? Yep. Nailed it. Well, this bolt's reserved for upstairs, so... So I need to connive into a red source here. I think that's my only hope. I could also consider into a red source. I have another spell pierce. Still dead to red source. Not red source. It is a chump blocker, which is interesting. But it puts me to 1. Which I don't think does it. I guess I should start off with consider. Start off with Bauble. Gives me more options. Gotta make sure I don't go too far down. I think I just consider. This bolt's lethal. Alright, let's consider. Spin. It doesn't really matter. Oh, missed. What now? What now? What now? Why would red source not do it? Bolt them twice and attack them for 6. That kills them. Yeah, I have basic mountain in the deck. I just need to find Scalding Tarn. Or I can find Steam Vents. Actually, I can find Steam Vents, but I can find basic mountain off of Scalding Tarn. Which would have done it. Oh shit. What do I do now? I guess I hold on to this breach for next turn, and I just like DRC Bauble. I have to DRC Bauble. Try to hold on to this and find a red source. See what they're drawing. That kills me. Alright. Okay. I messed that game up somewhere. Something went wrong there. Probably avoidable. Yeah, not okay. Board mission, not okay. Very dead. Yeah, something went wrong there. I think I could have won that game. Had I fetched differently. So I would have had to fetch Mountain off of that Scalding Tarn and then use the Fiery Islet to pay for that other spell I was casting. I'll never know how they won. Oh, they can just draw a card. I think they could figure it out. Got a breach. What do you think about the white splash? I think it's unnecessary. I think blue-red is preferable for me personally. I'll try this. Not super confident. Okay. That's fine. Could have been worse. Yeah, I think if I played that last game a little bit tighter, we would have won it. For sure. What about Black Splash? I think it's even worse than the White Splash. Just don't tell Bunny. Bunny will murder me. Oh, Bunny's here. I mean, the Black Splash is fantastic. Mm-hmm. Heat this. Probably need to at some point. Let them make a construct. Make some tap out so I can actually EI and resolve it. And bottom exile. Let's fetch a mountain. Something I should have done a long time ago. Maybe just pass. Not sure we need to heat or bolt anything at the moment. Think I'd prefer to hold it up. Alright, now I will bolt this. Can bin that. Don't really need that. 5 cards, no delirium. I'm washed. Washed up blue-red player. Cigar Aid. Now I have delirium. I don't think they have a hammer. Could. I feel like they just put it on when I'm tapped out. Let's see what they do here. If I go to attack and they pop the relic, then I'm going to heat the construct token. After relic gets drawn and everything. Our scam list looks horrible, yeah. That's why we're 0-1. Big agree. Bauble myself. Decide if I want to fetch. I definitely do. Could heat this construct right now. And the only thing that wouldn't play around is a hammer. So if they have to pop the relic, I'm like, sure. Let it happen. I'm also going to fetch that island off the top of my deck. Looks like this relic's going to have too much leverage over us, though. That's bad for me. So with this hammer on the stack, I'm going to have to heat the construct, because if I let it resolve... I think just put it on this, though. Yeah, I'm in a really bad position. Unless I draw like an engineered explosives. I will try my best. Is it Jegantha buying time while they have this relic up forever? Probably. Feels really bad. No, I guess I should crack the Fiery Islet. Jegantha's just gonna get me killed. Are you an engineered explosives? Nope. Are you an engineered explosives? You can be. I guess I'll top it. You have potential. Ugh. Not happy about seeing that. Hammer. Cap pride. Fire off is consider. Yeah. Bolt this. Heat this. I guess I start with the heat. So I'm gonna play second hammer here. If they have blacksmith skill on top of that, then it wasn't meant to be. Just looking for engineered explosives. Or if they have a third hammer or a shadow spear, so many things can kill us. So if I go to bolt this thing, I know they have a second hammer and it'll kill me. So just have to let that go. Just not a good feeling at all. Now it's just a matter of how hard do they want to commit, which I guess is like sticking another hammer on this thing, making me chump it, and then I have to win via miracle. One, a miracle, please. I'm gonna bolt them in the face. Need a miracle. That do it. Top that, pop it on one. Might be our best bet. I'm gonna have no blocker. Gonna pop these 4 artifacts plus this. I get attacked for 1, 2. They're gonna pop the relic in response. I'm gonna attack because my DRC is gonna be lost anyways. That's kind of good for me in a strange way. I want this potentially. I'm also gonna pop this explosives now to play around blacksmith skill. Doesn't play around them having 3 more artifacts or 2 more artifacts. I think blacksmith skill is more likely. Alright, go to 2. Alright, go to 0. But that'd mean like -6. So I would have topped this. Done that, got in a land and died anyways. Amulet. I guess I should have looked at the top, huh? Left up mental misstep first. That was a missequence. Oh, never mind. We are going to get the counter and amulet. That's a great feeling. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. I could play Azusa. I don't think I will. Could go Azusa land drop misstep. No, I don't think you save the Bauble unless you have one of those 2 in hand. You cycle through so many cards that getting the minimal advantage doesn't really matter. You should just make sure you're hitting your land drops and whatnot. So I disagree on that front. Why hinder yourself with a dead card in hand, trying to look for like 1 or 8 cards? Doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Oh, I guess we're gonna do that. And then play it, and then bin it. Get a connive. think I want the rest of these in my hand. Maybe I was supposed to discard one of my action spells here, like Lightning Bolt. I think I'm supposed to discard the Bolt. I think about it. Yeah, I disagree, Magical. I don't think you need to get such minimal value by holding onto a card instead of getting more information a turn sooner. Like, it's not like you have to draw the card immediately the next turn. You have to wait a whole turn cycle. I think I'm binning Bolt. Binning Bolt and just gonna have a busted Breach turn. Probably just end up killing them. It's only specifically better if I draw exactly Ledger Shredder, but let's say I'm connecting with Ragavan. Let's say I Bauble first, I find out their Amulet, I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to connect with this Ragavan because they're playing Amulet. Then I just like Ledger Shredder plus another spell next turn. You're not even going to need it for the Connive. If anything, I should have sequenced it first. If I sequenced it first, and I saw that they were drawing an Amulet, and they were about to play the Amulet, I could have Mental Misstep that and played it instead of playing Ragavan, but I sequenced it the incorrect way. Well, yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Obviously, when I sequenced it the wrong way, it's not going to work out like that. Okay. I think I need this many spell pierces. Probably take like 2. I kind of need Ragavan in this matchup. People will swear up and down Ragavan's good and then sit there bricked behind a Dryad and Arboreal Grazer. Don't think I want it. Can't keep this, gotta ship it for sure. Think I'm binning the Bolt. Either Bolt or Breach. Swaffle playing the last chance. I was kind of afraid of this happening. Drawing another Heat against a Grazer, being stuck behind it. But I'd much rather get the Ledger Shredder down this turn than Unholy Heat it and try to trade like DRC 1 point of damage plus Unholy Heat. Not Spike beat me. He's playing Scam. Unholy Heat in the graveyard. I guess I attack. Let's see what they do. Probably gonna Unholy Heat this. They block or not block, doesn't matter to me. Take a random draw first, spin an Unholy Heat, and spin an Unholy Heat. Alright, it's a lot of heats. That's all 4 heat in the top 12. All my homies hate Grazer. He's playing the sack version of Scam. I have land in the graveyard, so I'm gonna bin the land. I need to get really lucky. Bold block. Now we're at 1 in the LCQ right now. Decided to play Scam. Ran into the Scam mirror. I was thinking about playing Breach, but I'm just not sure this is better than Murktide. Want to go super sweaty, try hard. We might play Murktide tomorrow. Bin this. Just pass. This is fair Breach. Of course. You have Delirium now. Which means if they play a Titan, well, my whole board's going to die first, but I will be able to heat it. Well, they're different cards, right? Breach wins the game when you resolve it. Murktide comes down sooner. Wow, just absolutely dumpstered. Alright, I can't win. Go next. Go next. It's dumpstered. Well, no, Murktide comes down way sooner. You can play it as soon as a turn 2 Murktide with the right draw. That's the difference. Because you don't have a dead card in your hand that's going to sit there for 90% of the game before you just resolve and win. Misstep's been okay. I haven't really tested this deck enough to say, like, if it's great, if it's better than Spell Snare or Spell Pierce for that matter. Honestly, don't know. Maybe his hand was not good enough. I felt okay because it had the Abrade for Amulet. Looks like they have another Dryad Grazer draw. This is exactly why I side out Ragavan, by the way. Ragavan just does nothing against these draws. Iteration's a good one, though. I don't know, unless I draw like that. I think I'm just passing. Yeah, Spell Snare is very high variance, which makes me not want to play a card like that. That's super high variance. I feel like Mental Misstep's a little bit more flexible to be able to tag different things, like Cascade spells or Ragavan, 1 mana removal, tags a lot of stuff. Now we're just gonna hold up Dress Down and pass. Chances are they're just gonna slam a Titan this turn. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Oh, color me surprised. I shouldn't have cracked this fetch. What's up, DJ? I can safely bin this Abrade now. I don't think I'm in the market for these DRCs, but I will draw another one. That's cool too. Let's iterate, try to find a Bauble here. Bauble would be the best. Blood Moon's up there too. It's gonna be a shame when they force a Vigor me. So I already floated the mana for Force of Vigor. Who could have foreseen this? Yeah, huh? I'm probably gonna get Valakut Bajuka Bog. Means I'm in trouble. I don't feel like we're gonna have a hard time recovering from this. That's why I tapped out for Moon. I feel like the reward is pretty high. And the risk of tapping out's like only kind of bad. Definitely gonna bog me though. No doubt in my mind. It didn't bog me. Actually pretty great for me. Oh, they have the bog in hand. Never mind, that's not great at all. It's really fucking bad. Alright, I'm in danger. Did not account for them having bog in hand. This didn't really matter that much. I had to rebuild from the ground up. In that. And then crack it, draw a card. Hopefully this turns on Delirium. Instant Delirium. Don't mind hitting my land drop here. I'm gonna take that. We'll top that one. I'm gonna replay Bajuka Bog. So I could Breach, but I kind of want to draw that Expressive Iteration that's on top, so I'm just gonna draw the EI instead. I'm gonna have to pay for Pact, but they could theoretically Titan me again. think I don't know one of the cards in their hand. Bogged again. Expected. That's an awful looking spell pierce. We'll top another iteration though. Pass the turn with Dress Down up. Kind of want to hold up Dress Down for most of these turns now. Also really want to get the Spell Pierce out of my hand. Spell Pierce stopped being good a while ago. Endurance. That good enough for me to cycle the Dress Down? Probably not, right? It's 2 cards. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to get those 2 cards back immediately. True, Dress Down doesn't stop the Dryad. Speaking of which. Nothing I can do about that. LCQ gets you into the Magic Online Championship Series qualifier. Then if you win the Magic Online Championship Series qualifier, you get into the actual event, which is 8 players. I'm going to go to 1 here. I kind of need to desperately dig for another Unholy Heat or something. I think I want to do everything in main phase 2 as well. Might need the blockers. Goal is kind of step 1. Alright, I'm going to go to main phase 2. Take the breach, bottom, exile. Bolt here. Triggers. I'm gonna bin one of the breaches. I don't think I want another ledger shredder. Is it so messed up? See what they draw. Can they map for something that does 1 damage to me? That would be really tragic if they could. West. They're gonna pact for Dryad or Titan. What they pack for? Man, Desert. Figure. Gets the Titan. Draw a useless card. I'm gonna wait for this Dress Down to go away and then I'm gonna heat so I can get my triggers. I have like no cards left in my library. Okie dokie. Let's see what nonsense we can do. Kind of reluctant to mill a bunch of cards because I don't have that many cards left in my library. What? Excuse me? My opponent called me an ape and then rage quit the entire match. Okay. Not actually Spike. No, it was Spike. It was actually Spike. Ape? What's up, Burn? You've tuned into an ape stream. Hear me out, Obliterator and Scam. Hear me out. No. Loud and clear. Yeah, I love Obliterator, therefore once you play, just like the rest of the cards I love. Feel you on that one, Burnt. Feel you on that one. I would like that Unholy Heat quite a bit. One hot and ready Unholy Heat to my door. I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna regret doing this main phase, but I fear they have a Cauldra, maybe? I don't know. Impossible to know. Well, the fact that they don't even see play in Standard really goes to show you how hard Phyrexian Obliterator fell off as a card. It sees play in like exactly E-Philly Mono Black, and that's about it. I can just pass. You haven't been using him. See? Not even the Queen of Mono Black plays Obliterator. That's how you know it's tough times for the Obliterator. I did lose round 1 to Spike. Don't want to check out your deck. I don't know. It's going to have Phyrexian Obliterator in it. I'm not going to fetch because I kind of want to draw this, the thingy. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's standard. Oh boy. Nothing changes that statement. Sure. Like to draw this Consider. Like to shotgun this land. Fetch Island. Play said Consider. I don't know if I'm going to need a blocker. Probably will, but... Even if I lose value on this iteration, I think that's okay. Yeah, well, it didn't really lose value because they're all trash. Yeah, I played Esper Legends in the last Standard Challenge, and I got dumpstered by Mono Blue. I can never beat Mono Blue. I'm cursed against that deck. Every time I play against them, like, this is unbeatable. They're just like, flow of knowledge, draw 7, discard 2, play threat that you can't kill, play another threat you can't kill, have a bunch of counter magic up, and I'm like, how is this not the best deck in the format? How is this not the best deck in the format? Somebody tell me. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna get bonked. CQ still going, we're 1-1. I guess I'm gonna have to heat the creature and die. It's better than like spell piercing it. Show me second hammer. Bum, bum, bum. Man, I hate hammer. Deep deck. So gross. I think I'm cutting these spell pierces. I've not been a fan of spell pierce against hammer recently. And like I said, I don't think this deck is bad Murktide. I think this is different flavored Murktide. Vanilla or vanilla bean. Not gonna tell you which one's which either. Think Hurkyl's Recall is reasonable? No, not really. Hurkyl's Recall is much better against like Affinity than Hammer. Against Hammer, you're like, alright, Hurkyl's Recall. Bounce your Hammer, and they're like, okay. Sigarda's Aid, flash it back into play. It's like French vanilla versus vanilla bean. It's a better comparison. And nobody likes the French. I can't say stuff like that. Although I find it really funny. It's like old Family Guy humor. The Affinity matchup is tough. I've not played against Affinity in like probably 70 plus matches now. But if your local meta has it, then I'd say probably. I don't remember the last time I played against Affinity. It's been a long time. Affinity kind of fell off the face of the earth. Just gonna pass here. Get kind of a lot of lands here. Not the best. Yeah, when dress sounds good, it's good. Bunch of people playing Burn now. Burn's like always popular. Burn's always popular because it's cheap and it's always decent. You can just steal wins. As long as you don't sideboard in path decks all the time. What's a burn? Please explain to me what a burn is. Skill? We're getting skillful. I think I'm just playing E on one and chilling. Your turn. Means I can like never die. Plays a 1-drop into my E on one. Okay. Not 100% what the thought process behind that was. I'm gonna take this bottom exile. Just hit this with an Abrade. Alright. I know you do, Erkster. You're like the OG burn player. I think they're probably gonna spell pierce, man. Didn't get spell pierce. Let's go. I don't want that, but I'd rather just draw like a whole new hand. One new hand, please. Get rid of Dress Down, get rid of Otawara, get rid of one of the explosives. I guess I get explosives on one also. What's the SCG, the DT one? I don't know, some legacy one. Ooh, free baubles. Hold up. Free bauble? Draw my whole deck? Sounds kind of sweet. Yay, free bauble. This is a design mistake, by the way. Don't let them think it wasn't a design mistake. Because oh, it was. Why not just bolt them 4 times? Well, you see I only got 2 mana. I did not have a bolt at the start of this turn. Oh, +1 on the DRC? I don't think I have enough cards, though. It's not like it's not even like I'm choosing the dirtle. I just did not have the mana necessary. Yeah, because I'm an ape. That's why. Now you understand. How many cards do I want? I don't know how many cards I want. I guess we'll just fill up to a new hand. Oop. Storm counts 9, so I think that's a new hand. Okay. I did it based off the storm count. I think that was 6 cards that I was going to draw. See, that's much better than a Murktide when you get to do that. When you get to do that, it's fucked up. Yeah, rest in peace, Harambe. My brother. That's 5 so far. Yeah, something like that. Point is, we could have gone forever and drawn as many cards as we want until we deck out. Just kind of obscene. I just draw a new hand of 7. I just untap it and win. Don't imagine I lose there with a handful of 7 against their empty board. If we go land Sigarda's 8 hammer, that'd be nutty. It's more Esper Sentinels. So many Esper Sentinels. Card does a fine job of undoing mulligans. Inkmoth. Yes. Are you passing, son? There's an emote. Hold up. Monkey. I already have this one. We're gonna start shoving in for one. Monk. Suppose I will kill one. Count them. One Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna spell pierce this. That's fine. I'm actually gonna shock that in. Good chance I pay 3 mana for Consider and then cast another spell afterwards. Also, I need to connive. Meddling ledger shredders. And you're conniving? Sure. I'm gonna go with Cauldron. Nettle Cyst. Okay. Alright. Let's pay 3 for this Consider, and then we'll try to find another spell. Spell? Spellular? That's not really a spell I can cast right now. Semi-problematic. Sauerkraut, thanks for the raid. I could drop a Nettle Cyst into play here. Hopefully they draw Spell Pierce. That would be quite bad for me. Want to buy EE on one? $1 million? They're gonna name engineered explosives, aren't they? Okay. Never mind. Don't want EE anymore. Although I could breach my braid. Maybe it still wouldn't be that bad. What's an LCQ? Last chance qualifier. Oh boy. Triggers. Yeah, they're for the mocks. Drawing a ginger root. Alright, die Esper Sentinel. Die. I don't want that. I'm actually gonna put that on top. Seems kind of good right now. Winning this means I get to, well, I can't win anymore, but winning it means that you get to participate in the Mox qualifier. And the Mox qualifier, if you win that, then you get to participate in the Mox, which is like a $20,000 tournament with 8 people in it. So, it's a qualifier for a qualifier. It's my best way of describing it. About 50, 60K total. There you go. Lots of cash on the line. Alright, how do I want to proceed with this turn? I think I just Consider. It's not tap for Consider. Damn it, MTGO. Get your shit together. No, thank you. Take that one. I'll take that one. Don't want that one. Yeah, sure, I'll take that one as well. Oh, there's dead. 3, 6, 7, 8, plus 6. And 1 short of being dead. Alright. Die. Top. Die. Top. Joel. No bing bong. Joel, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 4 months. Oh yeah, I have another match to be playing. This hand sucks. Sure. I suppose. Not the best thing I've ever seen. Probably just taking this with Spear. Like their best threat right now. Are you dead in a million ways? I believe you are dead in a million ways. You just like lose. Pioneer's an anomaly of a format. It's something else. I feel like the comeback factor in Pioneer is significantly lower than most other formats. That's just me. That's my limited experience playing Pioneer. Burn. It is burn. Damn, burn players will do anything to hit for 1. Even expose your lightning helix to me. Lab. Silly burn player. It's fine. I hope so too. I think I'm just gonna play both threats out. This is a little bit weak to a Searing Blaze, but after that I just get to spin my wheels, assuming they can't kill both threats. And if they do kill both threats, then I'm fine with that too. Save the EI. And I'm at 5. Yeah, I guess there's EI here. I'm thinking about not EIing. Bin that one. I don't think I need another. Is there a bolt in my graveyard? Maybe it's not a bolt in my graveyard. Oh, I need double Spell Pierce here, though. It's a little bit soft to a creature. Like that one. Got you. This is Streets of Rage 2. Go straight from Streets of Rage 2. No swings. No swings is kind of wild to me. Oh, you might be swinging by him. I don't know why they didn't attack. I would just leave a Heat Spell Pierce, Spell Pierce. Don't think they can beat that. I'm at 2. Exquisite Firecraft me. I'm ending the stream. Just want that to be abundantly clear. I would sideboard in 2 Firecraft here. I played against the list earlier that was playing main deck Firecraft as like a 4 of. It was wild. Yeah, it was not great, but it worked out very well for them at the time. Yeah, I trim a Breach and an EI. Are they gonna have Sanctifier? Maybe. Do I really care about Sanctifier? Not really. I think I'd rather have an Abrade over like probably one of each of these two. Just play the tempo game on them. I don't really know how to sideboard super well with this deck right now, so we're kind of learning on the fly. I have a feeling it's cut the bad cards and put in the good cards. Just a hunch. It's gonna run out this DRC. If they want to rift-bolt the DRC, that's a win for me. Could be kind of bad if they like Searing Blaze, and maybe that's worth waiting a turn. I don't know. They bolted my DRC. Seems like the biggest win there is. Okay, bros. Path to Exile. Oh, burn players. Never change. What a bob. Oh, Doomwake. Never change. Thanks for the raid. This was just a play on what my opponent did. Hope you had a great stream, Doomwake. Some Joels in the chat, some Joelers, some fast Joel spins, some Joeling, some skater parks. Let's see all those in the chat, shall we? I think I want to go. I don't know. LCQ qualifies you for the MOX Magic Online Championship Series qualifier. And if you win the Magic Online Championship Series qualifier, you get to be part of the Magic Online Championship Series, which is a $60,000 tournament or something like that. Don't know, never been in one. I think I go to a Breach here. Pump this out of bolt range, seems good. I don't know, this may have been like just a spew. Or it was just a spew. Pretty much just did this to get a connive trigger and cycle. Well, I guess it was a good thing I put this out of bolt range. Not that I'm sure they're even going to draw land. Well, this is Murktide, this is not Breach. I mean, this is Breach, this is not Murktide. You got me confused. This being Breach and not Murktide, you don't need to play 3 islands. You just play a mountain. So you don't need counterspell mana, you don't need Murktide mana. You do need Jegantha though. It's only for Amulet, it's for everything. It's for all the bad matchups. I wonder how many Deflecting Palms they have in their hand right now. Because whenever, I've learned a historical thing about burn players. If they bring in Path to Exile, they also bring in Deflecting Palm. Why? Couldn't tell you. What'd I say? What did I say? It's the golden rule of burn players. They lost to creatures, bring in Path. They lost to creatures, bring in Deflecting Palm. They lost because they brought in Deflecting Palm, bring in a second copy of Deflecting Palm. We need a burn player to save these lost souls. Palm your deck, maybe. I remember the Deflecting Palm RCQ story. Oh, I remember. Attack a Goblin Guide into a Worm Coil engine, Deflecting Palm the Worm Coil. We need a Spike command. Oh, we have a Spike command. We have multiple Spike commands here. That one's my favorite. I think I should keep this hand. It's not bad. That's a problem. I don't have an answer to that. Still not an answer to that. I think I'm gonna bauble myself. Spell Pierce. Not what I'm looking for. Hopefully I draw a red removal spell. It's not Jund, I just brewed it. Is it creativity? Yep. It's red, black, green, mid-range. Spittin'. Probably true. Yeah, we're in danger. It's definitely danger time. And we kind of need to draw... I need to draw here. I don't know, I can barely see the cards in my hand. I can't really tell. How much should I take to increase the image size of the cards in your hand? I got you, homie. That's free 30 right there. Just for you. It's the same one, Llama. Alright. I'll scoop it up. You win this round. Yeah, let's take the Ragavans out. I need more Dothian Fury. How am I going to win this matchup without Dothian Fury? I also want the Spell Piercers out. So I can bring in, like, Abrade. Abrade's so mid. So mid. How much to make your can bigger? Oh, I got you, homie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we're playing Fairy Breach in the league. Or what's the next logical step? How much to flip the camera? I think I'm just gonna go upside down. I've had enough. I'm going upside down. See the other side. Tired of this shit. Now I'm in Australia. Literally defying gravity. I don't think I mind that. I would love a second DRC. Prove it, flush the toilet. Oh, I don't have a good example. Okay, here we go. Ready? I will prove to you. Oh god, I'll prove to you. Water goes up. Oh my god, I spilled all over myself. That wasn't worth the demonstration at all. I'm trying to fucking look in the camera as I'm pouring this shit. Sure. Iterate, and then if I hit Delirium, then, okay, I hit Delirium. If I hit a land, I can Unholy Heat. Hit a land and an Unholy Heat. It's like Christmas. I guess I should attack first in case they have Endurance. Yeah, I'll turn my game upside down real quick. I don't think I want to bolt. Endurance? Figured you had Endurance. They brought in Veil or something. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm leaving Australia. This place sucks. And pretty nice. Can I flip the game mirror image for you? Yeah, got you. Of course I can. Of course I can. I'll turn off chat so you can see too. There you go. Easy. Hey, look at all the space we have now. Hey, just get roomy in here. Yeah, this is what the world looks like for left-handed people. You nailed that one. You tap to the left. It's a great comment. You're one of those left tapping people. Please don't have another endurance. I'll never financially or emotionally recover from you having another endurance. Lefty here, can confirm. Yeah, we're playing some blue-red breach in between. Go for the throat. My throat. Not cool. That's some Zerk deck. Zerk was playing Go for the throat. Not that you guys can see it anymore. That's what you get for having leftovision. Welcome back to reality. Because we all know left-handed people aren't real. Alright, they gave up. Cool. Tapping the left really triggered you. Excellent. Honestly, I think I'd rather have Blood Moon over Explosives. Explosives kind of sucks. I'm thinking about becoming a cog conceder. What do you guys think? Should I become a cog conceder? I'm thinking like, whenever I want to concede a game, I think I'm going to start going to the cog. It's a little bit more classy than, you know, right click anywhere. That's like half-assing it. Going all the way to the cog, kind of based. Bottom left, buddy. The cog conceding cult. The bottom left buddies. I dig it. Think we're getting somewhere with that. Alright, please don't yog on me. You yog on me, I'm not going to be able to financially recover. Port of calling. That's what I'm saying. No average Joe Schmo is conceding in the bottom left corner. Yeah, maybe his hand was a mole. You think? Maybe just baby this hand was a mulligan. Oh, good news. We can play a tap lane, and we can dress him down at the end step. Bottom left buddies don't mull mid hands. Yeah, how am I supposed to use that concede button if I mull a hand like this? I gotta get my reps in. Gotta do at least 50 a day. That's so much conceding. It's definitely possible to die at EOT, which is why I can never tap this first for the rest of the time. Dude. Not cool. So, if I bolt Strangleroot, or if I Abrade Strangleroot, let's say they sacrifice it, they start looping, I eat their thing, they draw like 10 cards, I don't have Hearse up, I don't have a removal spell up, it seems like a pass to me. Just cog concede. About to become a bottom left buddy today. Janini. I'm gonna eat both of these, given the opportunity. I guess I don't even get the opportunity. Well, no, I do. I do. Must eat both of these and hope that they don't draw any more Undying. And they're like 10 cards that they get to look at. PogChamp, try your best. What if my best isn't good enough? Never has been. Oh, Blood Moon looking real good here. Let me keep that card in. If I had an Explosives instead, that would also be really bad here. Shit. Don't think I want Blood Moon. We need to find Unholy Heat though, so I have to cycle this Bauble no matter what. He's drawing a land, which is a Dryad Arbor. That's not good. I guess I should have done this after the Endurance resolved, maybe. I don't know, I think I'm dead either way. I think I'm dead any which way. Sam was bad. Real bad. It's almost cog time. I'm excited. Day one of the transition to becoming a bottom left buddy. Kind of nervous. This is my first time. Cog conceding. We died. I think we'll be fine. I'm just dead. Well, no. We're revolutionary here. Bam. Cog conceded. That was so close. That was a close game all around, really. Both teams fought hard. One team had a board, one team didn't. So,
have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.